Nice and cozy.
The concept of reality, like the purpose, our
Mm.
purpose of being in it. Does that bring someone comfort to know that when they're born they have kind of like a set standard to uphold? Or does that feel kind of restricting? Like you don't have a choice, otherwise you'll be punished. Type of feel.
Mm. I think it depends on like your view of reality, what you think reality is. For religious people, uh, more specifically Christians, um, they've got the whole uh, following Jesus thing that gives them purpose, and usually that uh, is a positive thing that keeps them motivated. But then in other situations, like atheists or just non-religious people, uh, that depends on like I guess a lot of different things. Like still, it's personal beliefs. It's whatever you think is important to you is what you need to work towards and focus on. So, like, be more specific.
A lot of people struggle with trying to like move forward in life. They don't know where to go. They don't know
Mhm.
if the steps they're taking is the correct way or not. And most people revert back to their purpose in life per se.
When you say nobody knows their purpose in life, like to a extent, technically, on like in the big picture of the unknown, I guess, yes. No one really knows why we exist for 100% certainty, but that allows us to decide for ourselves what our purpose is, which, yes, can be like, daunting because you don't know if what you think your purpose is worth it or if it's really, or if it really matters. But that's something that's up to you to decide.
But does that bring people peace or and comfort? Knowing that there
For
is
me,
something out there.
yeah, for me, I'm pretty content with where I am. I feel like in my life things are heading in a all right direction. Not everything is exactly the way I want it to be, and there's lots of things that I wish were different, but I feel like where I'm headed is where I'm supposed to be heading, and that brings me peace. Uh, I would hope that other people can come to similar points in life, and of course, not everybody will, and that's unfortunate. But um, the thing you can do is talk to people, ask around, and like have conversations like this, and look inside yourself and see what is it that you want to do with your life. Because that's pretty much all you can do. Is you're here now, and it's just up to you what you want to do with it.
I think I'm on the other side. I kind of feel like it's a struggle. I feel like I have to appease that
Hmm.
part of me that says, well, you need to be like this, and this is what someone else needs from you. But at the same time, I want to be on that side and have peace with just being where I'm at the moment, not having to worry about that I meet a quota that I don't even understand myself. That it feels like I'm kind of making up the quota as I go, which is good because at least I know it's in my bounds. But at the same time, it's said when you're born and you're growing up, you kind of already believe there's a quota you need to meet, and it's a blank slate. It's like there's no title to a book. I don't know where I'm going. I don't get it. There's no point to it.
Something like an idea, a way of thinking that uh, is uh, good for this kind of stuff. If you don't really know what you're doing, if you're overthinking about too many things, and like you have something ahead of you that you want to do, but you don't know how to get to it or something. Uh, Something that a lot of people do, especially for like learning new things or just getting shit done, is cutting their tasks into pieces instead of looking at everything as a whole, which can be overwhelming. Look at each individual step on your journey to whatever goal you're trying to reach as one individual piece. Don't look at the next step until you finish the first one. And you only focus on getting to that marker. You don't have to worry about anything else. You don't have to overthink about all the other things that are ahead of you. You just make one uh, simple task and you get to it. You don't need to overthink. That's a very like simple way of explaining it, but like with bigger things in life, like let's say you want to buy a house. Currently, most people our age don't exactly have the money to buy a house, and for a lot of us, probably won't for a very long time. So that's a huge goal way off in the future. And to get to that, we have to take small steps. It's very basic and straightforward, and all of us are hopefully on this path. You find a job, you start working at that job. That's step one. You start to gain income, you get some money, yada yada yada. And then from there you save money and you work towards the bigger goal in the end. Just simple things first, and then put it together.